Hey guys, it's Gwyneth and welcome back to my channel. Today's going to be a little bit different video on my channel, but I get asked this a lot, so I just thought this would be a good video to film. This is about my hair care, how I grew my hair out, what worked for me, what didn't, basically that whole hair journey, because if you've been growing out your hair, or trying to, you know that it is a journey. Like I said, basically in this video, I'm just going to be talking about my experience and what's really worked for me, what hasn't, and just little tips and tricks that I think will help you grow your hair out faster. But let's go ahead and get into the video. My hair is actually pretty long. I don't think you'll ever really can tell on my channel because it's usually always cutting me off about here, and my hair goes on. This isn't going to be a flattering shot, but yeah, I got some long hair. I guess for starters, let me just say my hair type. So I have fine hair. It has definite pros and cons. I would say pros, well, some of the pros can be cons too. So it's very thin, it's very slick, it's usually pretty soft, and it's really, really shiny. It always looks crazy shiny. So pros to that is that my hair is really light and thin. So that's great for having long hair, because some girls have really thick long hair, which is gorgeous, but I've been told by some of my friends that have longer hair that's thick that it's just really heavy all the time, especially when it's wet, and like some of my friends will say that it hurts their neck and stuff. I've never had that problem. My hair is very thin and light. One thing I don't like is I don't have a lot of hair, so I always have said that the amount of hair that's all there, I feel like should just be one side of my head. My hair holds stuff really well 80% of the time. When I'm in really humid places, it's not going to hold a curl to save its life, but when I grew up in a more drier conditions, and my hair could hold curls without hairspray for like 3 days if I wanted it to. That part was great. My hair is naturally straight. That kind of falls into the factor of it always taking shape so easily, is that if I tuck my hair behind my ear, within like 3 minutes I have the weird bump in my hair, so I need to keep it tucked back for the rest of the day, stuff like that. It waves around my neck. If I throw some over my shoulder, it gets a little shoulder crease. Like, that kind of stuff can get irritating. For years, probably like 3 or 4 years, I was wanting to grow out my hair. I'm watching all these YouTube videos, I'm getting tips from my friends, and stuff just wasn't working for me. And it's not that it wasn't working for me, it helps, but I'll tell you what really got the ball rolling for me. Biotin, like supplements, that's great. It's really great for your hair, nails, even your skin, and I noticed my hair going faster with that. Not a ton, but an improvement, because I swear my hair never grew past here. Like, I've never had short hair, but it was always just kind of like around this area, and it was never growing past there, and I was getting super frustrated because it felt like all my friends and my sisters, their hair was just growing so fast, and they're always getting so much cut off and still having their hair longer than mine, and it was so frustrating. So I tried biotin for a while, and I did see an improvement. Not crazy improvement, but it does work. A pain to that is my nails already grew fast to begin with, so it was a pain keeping up with nails. Your leg hair and stuff will grow faster, or at least mine did, and I already have really fast growing leg hair, so that was a pain because I felt like I was shaving every 5 minutes. Drink a lot of water. It's great for your hair, it's great for your skin. If you are having any acne problems, which, I mean, I have a ton, but mine's more stress related, but still drinking a lot of water really can clear out just your body and help your skin and really detox your skin. It's great for hair growth. It will keep your hair looking shinier. Really good tip that not a lot of people know, well, maybe a lot of people know, I don't know. A good tip is to monitor what your lips look like, and that kind of tells you if your body is getting enough water, and if you're getting, you know, some lines on your lip is normal. So don't freak about that. You're going to have a decent amount. But if you're having a lot, you feel like your lips are constantly chapped or things like that, you're seeing a lot of texture on your lips, a lot of lines, that means your body's not getting enough water. That kind of represents your skin in that sense. So that's a good rule of thumb to go by. That whole cutting your hair over 6 weeks, I don't recommend that at all. Some people it works for them. I've only heard of that working for maybe like 2 or 3 people before, and congrats to y'all. But that did not work for me at all. I was just cutting off all the progress I had. I didn't feel like my hair was very dead, but I was following the rules and all the tips, and that was not working for me at all. And as much as people are going to cringe about this, my hair started growing. I did not cut it for like a little under a year, which I know really bugs some people, but I got length and I got results from that. But my hair probably grew a good 5-6 inches. I think my biggest hair health and strong, healthy long hair came from when I started college, and the biggest reason is because I do not care at all what I look like for class. With that being said, I stopped putting heat on my hair. Not entirely, guys. Don't have a heart attack. I'm not saying ditch your heating tools. I'm saying change how you use them. I only use mine maybe only on the weekends or every other weekend. Dry shampoo will be your best friend. I love Batiste. I think that's the brand to go with. I've tried high-end ones, and I honestly still think Batiste is a great route. This one is very, very bright light cast. This is the floral. I also love, especially if you're a brunette, go for the leopard print one. It's like the sassy and wild type one. It smells amazing, and that works well. But they have like 10 different kinds for you to choose from. You can really find what you want. Like I said, you can get them at discount at TJ Maxx. They're also sold at Walmart. As much as people get irritated hearing this, shampooing your hair that much is not good for your hair. It can damage your hair if you over shampoo because that's a lot of chemicals. I actually plan my workouts around washing my hair. So if you work out every day and you can get away with just throwing your hair up and rinsing, that's awesome. But when I sweat only on my hairline, and so it's too gross for me to keep going with that. That's a good tip to go with. It's just getting some dry shampoo, trying to wash your hair every other day. I try to work out every other day. I used to use, and I think it worked pretty well, is it's actually horse shampoo, and it's mane and tail. It's very popular. Some people, it actually is like used for animals. A lot of people use it for their dogs, but don't think that that means you can't use it for your hair. They sell it at Sally's Beauty. That's where I first got mine. They also sell it at Walmart. So, I mean, they're selling it at a hair care store, people. It's not just for dogs and animals. I used that for a while, and I just kind of switched to one different scents, try different stuff for my hair, but I used that for probably 2 years. So, I definitely would recommend that. It's a nice, cheap option. I use a bit more expensive shampoo now. I am in love with the brand Macadamia, so I have this huge one. This is 33.8 fluid ounces. It's a liter of shampoo. I love it because it just has this pump. It's super convenient. I've had this for so long and it still has so much product in it. I love Macadamia. It's color safe, no added sulfates, paraben free. So this is their smoothing shampoo. They have multiple lines. I just got this because I saw it at Marshall's. This itself can run in the $40 range, but you can get it around $20 to $25 at Marshall's. So I think if you can find that, jump for it. I don't have my sticker on it anymore, but I'm pretty sure I got this for $25. And this is the biggest you can get. So if you want to try this out and get one of their smaller ones for like 10 or 15, that's also an option. For conditioner, I actually use a hair mask. So what I do is I shampoo my hair and everything, and I'll like wash my face, and then I put a mask in my hair and I tie my hair up, and that's when I do like my exfoliating and my shaving, and so it's in my hair for a good 10 minutes or so. My go-to is the Macadamia Natural Oil Deep Repair Mask. You can also get this discount at Marshall's. It smells so good, and I've used a ton of this, and I'm probably like halfway through the jar. And I've had this for a good bit. This is their largest one. They have the large one for $25 and a smaller one for $15. Again, you could end up spending about $30 to $50 total getting these like bigger packages, but they last you for like at least half a year, so it's worth that, I think. So I do like to swap out hair mask every once in a while though, and I would definitely recommend hair mask. It just really, especially if you're still dyeing your hair. I'm not saying don't dye your hair. I'm just saying when I stopped dyeing my hair, I saw a lot of progress. I actually did dye my hair like 2 months ago. I got it lighter, but I kept my roots like right here and natural, and that's what you really want to do. If you are like dead set on dyeing your hair, try to find a color that looks good in combination with your natural, because that's trending right now, guys. Take advantage of this trend and let that natural hair breathe, and you're really going to see some growth in that. That way, when your natural hair is freaking down here, it does not look bad. It looks intentional. It looks trendy. So we need to take advantage of this trend while it is still relevant. But another hair mask I would suggest, my friend Kate actually got this for me. It's the Nelson Beverly Hills Moisture Healing Mask. Argan Oil 7 formula delivers a combination of multiple benefits. This detangles, controls frizz, prevents hair color fading, seals split ends, protects from chlorine and salt water, restores silkiness and shine, and enhances natural body. And this is the coconut scent. I love this thing. I cannot rave about hair mask enough. Another one I had gotten in my BoxyCharm a while back that I think is really nice is Project Beauty Hair Gurt, and it's a strawberry banana smoothing yogurt hair mask. This smells so good. I always have one on my wrist, but keep one on your wrist for when you go in the shower. You can get your hair mask done. You don't have to be sitting around your house with this mess in your hair and worry about all that. Do it while you're in the shower. go ahead, first thing you do is shampoo, like not saying the order, but go ahead and do that so you can get that all clean. And then so you have enough time with everything else left you have to do in the shower for your conditioner to be sitting in for that. So I have a few more products I want to talk about. Okay, when I get out of the shower, I am using leave-in conditioner. I think this stuff is amazing. Now since I have oily hair, I usually only spritz this in my ends. I actually got layered ends, which when my hair's so thin, it kind of makes them look a little dead, so I really need to stop with the layeredness because it gets too thin to where they look like split ends. But I like to just do a couple squirts into my hand and I just rub it together and I run that through my ends, and it keeps that soft, hydrated look throughout. But my favorite one I actually got in an influencer box. It's Not Your Mother's Natural Royal Honey and Kalahari Desert Melon Repair and Protect Leave-In Conditioner. This stuff is amazing, and the best part to me is the smell, but I also see great results with this. Another good one, but this is a pricey one. This brand is sold at Ulta. It's Ovation. It's a leave-in detangler spray. It says it smooths, soften, and shine. It's also a good one, but I would suggest this cheaper Not Your Mother's brand. So when I'm blow drying my hair, I haven't used this a ton, but I found I like just a little bit too much of it. It kind of makes my hair crispy because it's so thin. But Briogeo is a great brand for your hair. If you are in the market to splurge on your hair, go for this brand all the way. I got this in a BoxyCharm. That's why. Most of the products are like $40, and I'm already kind of putting that towards my hair conditioner and stuff. So just for blow drying stuff, I don't spend that much. I don't blow dry my hair very often, but this is a blow dry protect and heat protectant cream. So you just put this in when your hair is wet before you blow dry it. I think this is awesome, and Briogeo stuff always smells so amazing. And if you follow Tati, y'all know she raves about this. She has a bunch of great recommendations from this brand, so definitely look at her channel for if you want to dive in more to this brand for your hair. As always, heat protectants are the way to go. I just get this one, and you can also get this discount at Marshall's. It's just the Chi Iron Guard, and I also have a little mini for when I travel. I just throw this in my little to-go kit, so I always have some heat protectant with me. I also have an Ovation. It's this one. It's the same brand. I have a heat protectant from them that's pretty good as well. But she's just such a good tried and true. Basically just going over stuff with heat, just try to limit your heat. Try to make it to where you can stretch out your heat through multiple days by using dry shampoo. Also, extra tips when you're using dry shampoo, whenever you have that cast, the absolute best results to me you can get with dry shampoo is I put the dry shampoo in, I let that sit for at least 2 or 3 minutes. Let that powder soak up those oils. Some people spray it and are already shaking it out. You're maybe getting like 20% of what it could be doing for you. Let that soak in. Then take out your hair dryer, put it on cool if you're worried about that heat damage, flip your hair over and just let that get all of those particles out of your hair so you don't look like you have dandruff going on. And then the last thing I do is, because I have such dark roots, is I take just a tiny bit of water just from my faucet and I go like this, and I really clean up those roots. It looks crazy for a couple minutes because, you know, those are like flat and wet now, but when it dries, which you can even do with your hair dryer, it looks so much better. Like my hair looks fresh, just got out of the shower. I find that those tips with dry shampoo have really changed the hair game for me. You probably saw this coming. Wet brushes are the way to go. This is another thing I got at Marshall's. I got this for $7, and it's the actual Wet n Dry brand. The last tip I just want to leave y'all with, and I don't really follow this tip, so I guess it's more just for your own sake, but these elastic plastic. Alright guys, I feel like I have been talking a million miles an hour for like 3 hours. I hope this was somewhat helpful. I hope this isn't something you've heard a million times. If it is, I'm sorry. I just wanted to speak on my experience and hopefully just give y'all some insight. I see so many videos that are like, cut your hair like so often, do this and do this and do that. And I saw a lot of results when I did the opposite of those. So I just thought that I would come on here and tell my experience, and so many people are asking me how my hair is getting so long and how I maintained it, and how it looks so healthy. I believe that is it for this video. I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe down below, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!